Hey everybody, I want to talk through some of the sequences I use from top side to either attack this far arm or transition to the mount. So whenever I'm in this position and someone's defending well, alright, so they've got good pressure on my hip, good pressure on my head. When I'm in really tight here, they've got a lot that they can push against. Alright, so sometimes this won't be an issue and I can actually come in and I can scoop the arm and I can start to isolate it. But a lot of times they start giving me a lot of trouble. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back here so that their arms are super straight when they're trying to push against me and they have like very little power. Now when I do this, I need to be low and I need to connect my elbow through their hips. If I let his hips move out, then he can sit up. If I'm kind of low on him and connected and he starts to shrimp, alright, he can't really go he actually just kind of drags me around. Alright, wasting energy. And I'm far enough away that he doesn't have like a good spring to push against me with. So once I'm in this position and I'm stabilized here, and also be aware of the legs for the triangle, alright, you just have to move your head around. But the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try to scoop the arm so that I can go back into my position here and I can isolate this elbow. This is going to start my transition to the mount. So now I've got one elbow isolated and I'm keeping this really tight, and now I got the other elbow that I'm starting to isolate and I'm bringing that up. From here, okay, I can't transition to the mount without both elbows isolated. He's just going to do elbow knee escape immediately. Okay, so from here, I've got those isolated, my legs are going to come over. Now really important, I extend him down to get his legs out of the way, and then I come back up. Okay? If I'm here, and I bring this over, and I try to go like this, very likely I'm going to get caught. But if I put a lot of cross-face pressure on him, and I push down with my shin on his legs, alright, it windshield wipers them out of the way. So I really like that sequence. I'll also do this, alright, if we're here, I'll also get them on their side like this so that that elbow flares, and then I'll move back in, come down, do the same exact thing from there. Just using that side pressure to have them flare that elbow. Now, a lot of times I'm working with someone, I can't get access to this tricep. They're just like gluing it down to the mat because they know that I want to try to isolate that arm. So when they do that, I'm going to get wrist control and I'm going to glue this to their belly, and I'm going to go back to belly down here. So I've taken that arm out of the equation. Okay, once we're in this position, I'll start working on the far arm here. And because the Americana, I find it's pretty low percentage submission, I really want them to bring this to the other side so I can come up. As I bring them on their side, all right, I'm going to try to trap this arm. I don't always get it, but because I've glued it to the chest, all right, I can oftentimes get it. And then from here, all right, go into my spinning armbar. Okay, so one more time. All right, I'm getting a lot of pressure from the bottom side here. I can't really get that cross face. Maybe he got me before I got there. I'm going to sit back and glue myself to him. I'm taking away all his power here. If I can come in and I can scoop the elbow, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get both elbows isolated, come over, extend his legs out, and then come into my position here where I'm going to start attacking from mount. If this elbow is glued, I can't get inside, I'm going to keep it glued. Here, I'm going to start extending this arm out, trying to attack it. Alright, he gives it around my shoulder, I'm going to pull him up, step over, finish the armbar. Alright, so I hope that helps some people. I use this a lot, and this is not just a no-gi thing. It's actually easier to do the mount part in gi because you get a lot more grip on the sleeve. Give it a shot, see how it works for you.